All right, we are at LBJ National Grasslands. So it looks like we're the only ones here. I haven't driven around everywhere out here to see if we're all alone, but we're all alone in this area. Well, let me show you where we're going to be camping at, just right up the road here. So it is about 79, 80 degrees. Very comfortable out here. We've had a lot of rain, and so that's kind of cooled things off out here. Let me show you where we're going to set up our tent. So we're going to kind of set our tent up right here, right about here, right here in this area. And they put a barricade up here. We used to be able to drive back in here further, but we're not able to do that anymore. This is going to be part of my Comfortably Roughing It series. So Comfortably Roughing It, that's where we take comforts from home. We come out here, primitive camping, and we're pretty much glamping. So where I call it Comfortably Roughing It is where I control the temperature inside of our shelter. Well, since we got fairly cool weather, it's not too hot, I do have a fan for tonight. So we're going to kind of be controlling the temperature, not really controlling the temperature, but moving the air around inside. So welcome to another episode of Comfortably Roughing It. Yeah, that wind just completely just died. So glad I brought this fan. Oh, just gonna put it on setting 1. It's got 3 settings, 3 fan speeds. One is just right here. Ooh, a little muggy out here. Those clouds went away and that heat kind of set in. I bet it got up to 85. First got here was like 79. Well, we got a 0 sugar wild cherry Pepsi. I'm trying to cut out sugar in my diet, especially in the drinking. I used to drink a lot of sugar. But every once in a while I like that good old soda flavor and just cut out the sugar. And it's okay every once in a while. Well, it's a pretty easy meal to make. I just bought some stir-fry veggies from the store. They were already cut up and everything. And I got some beef hot links. Sliced it up and then just used the Camping Moon stove there. Very nice stove. And I do have a camping skillet, but it's a little small. I probably would have to cook the veggies first, and then I probably wouldn't be able to cook it all like I did. So I just borrowed a skillet from the house. Yes, my dearest wife, I will bring that back home. It's like, I'm going to borrow this skillet for camping, okay? And I started hauling butt out the door, and she's like, wait a minute. Better make sure you bring that back. Don't leave it out there. I'll remember. Alright, let's take a bite. That's good. That is good. So I did put a little cayenne. So I didn't need a whole lot of cayenne. I do like it a little spicy, but these hot links are going to add quite a bit of spice. Man, those veggies are awesome, especially with the butter and the garlic and the pepper on there. Well, I was outside and that wind died down, and it was just muggy and sticky. I'm glad I came in here to eat in front of this fan. That's making a big, huge difference. And it's only on setting 1. Nice fan. There's a slight breeze coming through here. It's pretty humid out there, still 79 degrees. So I'll take some paper towel and my water canteen, wet this down, and I can kind of take a little sponge bath, so to speak. Get a little dried up sweat, and then walking around, kick up a little dust. Just get all the grime off of you. Make it a little bit cleaner when you go to lay down in bed. Well, I think we're definitely going to be using our fan. So I think the low is going to be 72, 71, thereabouts. But it's still 79, so it's going to get a little bit cooler, not much. Man, this is a really cool tent. I'm really impressed with it. Kind of a neat little light. So this blue background ambient light is puck lights. So I can make them red, green, or blue, or white. I can dim them. I think I can make them strobe and stuff, but it comes with a little remote. I haven't tried the remote. I just go around and to each puck light and tap the little power button. Well, I think it's going to be about it for this evening. It's a little after 10 o'clock. And I'm going to go turn my porch lights off. And then I'm going to turn all these puck lights off, and I think I'm going to get my fan going and call it an evening. I might keep my candlelight thing going, little ambience. Well, I'm going to have a little mini Lou's fried pie and Premier Protein coffee flavored shake for breakfast. I did not sleep very good at all. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, if that. I tend to do that sometimes where when I go camping, I can't shut my mind down. But about 2 a.m., it sounded like a large tree crashed down. And I think it happened over there in that real thick brush. But it sounded close by. It was loud. I mean, I could kind of feel, seemed like I felt it as well when it hit. So that kind of freaked me out. And then I had a car drive by at like 3 in the morning, about an hour after that tree crashed down. So yeah, I just didn't sleep very much. But I was very comfortable, and I tell you what, I'm very impressed with this tent. Well, thanks for dropping by and watching another episode of Comfortably Roughing It. Alright, here we go. There's one. There's one of them. They came right into my camp one time, sniffing all my gear, and I was unloading some firewood from the back of the truck. They thought I had that might be a bull there, so we're gonna keep our distance. There's that bull right there. Why did the cow cross the road? There's a baby cow. Baby cow.